Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be going through a brand new play to earn game that you can play right now and start earning for their airdrop and token generation event. Let's jump into this. This isn't financial advice, but I have been doing this a very long time, and I will say this game has a hell of a lot of potential. So let's get straight into it, and I'll walk you through exactly how you can get involved with this airdrop. Okay, so this is Hattori. Hattori is a really cool game. Okay, essentially you start in this little lobby here. This is your own kind of little world where you can progress, you can spend your tokens, you can do all of this stuff, right? And then you go into the main world where you can fight other players, and this is a real matchmaking system where people can join the lobby you're in and you can fight them one-on-one, as we'll see in a minute. And yeah, I just think this game is really fleshed out. The progression system is really good, and as we'll get to in a minute, there are ways that they will be incorporating crypto into this, and you can actually earn that crypto before it's released by playing this game right now. Okay, so as you can see here, we can see that another player has hooked you into a battle, and from this point you go into this screen, which is essentially the battle screen. Whoever hooks first gets to choose certain conditions for that battle as well, giving you an advantage. All right, so as you can see here, you essentially just throw shurikens at each other, these little ninja stars, and I think this gameplay loop is really just fantastic in a general sense, right? It's super addictive. Okay, I've spent hours and hours playing this over the weekend, and as you can see, you've also got like a shielding and a stamina thing as part of this this battle system, right? So a super fleshed out game, and something that I think has massive potential, not just in the mainstream gaming space, but in the crypto space as well, right? Because we see a lot of the time with these crypto games that they're just really not that good, and they don't really have a lot of thought put into them. But you can see here that they have multiple different lobbies. They've got really good progression systems. Okay, you can loot corpses after you've won the battle. You can loot areas of the map, as you can see happening right here, and there's that kind of feeling, kind of like an MMO PvP zone where yeah, you do feel that kind of adrenaline while you play it as well. Yeah, is fantastically fun and addictive, which is what you want from a game. And the progression system keeps you in the game as well, keeps you coming back to it to try and progress your character and your rank. Okay, so let's jump in to actually how to earn money from this game and actually earn the airdrop coins for this token generation event. Okay, so earning the tokens in this event is super easy. Okay, all you got to do is follow their socials and play the game. There's a way that they do this using something called Zealy.io. So if we head over to Zealy right now, super easy to make an account on this platform as well, guys. All you really have to do is just put your email in, type in the code that's sent to your email, and then you have an account. All right, and then you're essentially viable for the airdrop, which is fantastic. Okay, we can see here that after you're in, you can see Hattori here on the top left. That's how you know you're in the right section of this site, right? And then you'll have all of these tasks that you can complete. Okay, these tasks range from super simple to sharing as well, right? So if you do have a bunch of friends that you do like to game with and you want to compete with them, then yes, you can invite those from Discord and from other social platforms as well. So that's fantastic. Okay, what we will say with this thing is, yeah, when you do join this on Zealy, the quickest way to earn these tokens are just by joining their socials through this, right? So you can see here the first task, super easy. Just like their tweet, reply to their tweet if you want, and then you put the link from your reply into this little section right here, and then press complete, and then you will be awarded and essentially viable for that section of the airdrop. Okay, and then each one of these tasks you will get a potential Hattori points, right? And these are what you can redeem for the airdrop and for that token generation event. There is another super easy way that you can earn, and it's actually by playing the game. We'll get to that in a minute, but as of right now, I would highly suggest going in the description and just getting set up on this. Okay, so yeah, joining their Discord, joining their Twitter, and just really getting involved with this event, because I do see this game absolutely flying. Okay, if we are looking at their socials in general, we can see they do have 21.7k followers. That is a massive amount for a game that's just being released right now. Okay, this game, actually, the devs did say that they have been developing it and had it in closed beta for 2 years. So they've been working on this for a while now, and that really does explain why it is so polished and why the gameplay loop is so addictive, right? And I really do like that they focused on that gameplay loop and progression system so much. All right, yeah, they've got a few ways that you can earn tokens as well as actual USDT here by playing the game, sharing it, okay? But there are certain things in the game that you can earn with this as well. All right, so if we are looking at this, the gaming module, the social module, and the invite module as well, right? So doing all of these three will get you the maximum amount of tokens for this token generation event, okay? We can see a little tweet here. So what makes the Hattori airdrop different from other airdrops? So this is a play-to-earn game that is transparent and fair, okay? They offer an ecosystem where you know in advance how many points you can earn and how much it will cost by completing the tasks in the game, okay? On Discord as well and on Zealy for the social sharing side of things, right? So there's no real smoke and mirrors with this event as an airdrop, okay? Then they show you exactly how much they're giving away and exactly how much you're going to get in a dollar value sense. And I really do like that aspect of this project, right? So many projects out there do just hide what they're giving away, and it can be massively problematic and kind of distrustful from some of these projects out there. So yes, this specific event, $2,000 is up for grabs, okay? And obviously, the earlier you get involved with this thing, the more you will make. And they have been doing multiple different airdrops throughout the time as well, right? So they did a season 2 airdrop for 2,000, okay, season 1 as well, and they had results here for this. This was a 1,500 one as well. The virality of this game as well is fantastic, but the more popular this game gets, essentially the higher these prize pools will get as well, because they do actually have an ad feature in the game. No forced ads, which I do love, but an optional ad feature where you can heal your character and stuff like this by watching ads, which will just complement the business model and increase these rewards over time as well. And when they do release their crypto as well, then that's all just going to add to this closed ecosystem too. So yeah, really, really good across the board from this project. Really, really loving it. I would highly suggest checking this out in the description, okay? And if we do look at this as well, we can see generally this Medium article explains the whole game as well. So we'll throw this in the description too, and if you do want to check this out, just give it a quick read. It's not too long, okay? It just explains the kind of the sections of the game, the battle system, okay, the progression system as well, all right? And the way you actually earn this airdrop in the game is actually by crafting. So you will go in and fight like we showed at the start of this video, and then from that point, you will gain stuff, bring it back to your private lobby that we showed, right? And then you can craft from that point, and the more of these things that you craft, the more you can earn from this airdrop. So definitely check this thing out. In conclusion, guys, this is a fantastic game with a really well thought out game loop. It's got a really good progression system, and it's something that I see flying not just in the mainstream as a game, but in the crypto sphere as well. This thing just completely outperforms everything I've seen so far in the play to earn and GameFi space. And as a game itself, it is really just fantastic in terms of addictiveness, right? So highly recommend you check this out. I will see you guys very, very soon. Be sure to let me know what you think of this game in the comments section. Be sure to like the video again in the description. Check this game out right now. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.